Hi everybody, this is John, just a local guitarist, and on this video I'm going to tell you my impressions about these two amplifiers, the Marshall 2525H and the Marshall SC20, because during this summer season I gigged a lot with both of these amplifiers, so I'm going to tell you my verdict, and if I had to keep one of them, which one would it be? Of course I like them both. I'm never going to give away any one of them, but if I had to get rid of one, I think I would get rid of the SC20, the jcm800 Studio, and I would keep the Jubilee, and I will tell you why. So first of all, let me just say that I'm a very big fan of jcm800. I have t-shirts of this amplifier. I like this amplifier so much, it's so iconic that I just like looking at it. And of course it has legendary sound, and on the 20 watt versions of these amplifiers, I think that the jcm800 is still the best amplifier of these two, because it has better cleans, it has great overdrive tones that are very natural and very open and very dynamic. On the other hand, the Jubilee's overdriven sounds have some clipping diodes involved in the circuit, so they might sound a little bit more compressed. So yeah, overall I think that the jcm800 is a better amp, but I would keep the Jubilee for some reasons that I'm gonna start naming right now. It's not just about versatility, because I'm in a band that does a cover band that does lots of different rock genres, so I need versatility. Both of these amplifiers are not well known for their versatility. They're legendary. They're based on legendary amplifiers, but if you want like a really versatile amplifier, maybe you should look for a more modern one. But if you want the legendary tones, I can understand why you would look for an amp like this. So the problem with the jcm800 is not that it doesn't have a foot switch, because I can get cleans just fine. I will show you how. So this is my tone. Now I will switch to clean. So what did I do? I don't have any pedals. I have this Stratocaster, and the way I got from dirty to clean is that I use the volume knob. If you see this screw right here, I have this screw as a reference point, so I put it at like 5, and I also put the middle position pickup, so I get a very satisfying clean sound. Let me just add some chorus. I'll take the chorus off. So as you can see, it's not the fact that the jcm800 doesn't have a foot switch. I can get clean tones just fine by using the guitar volume and maybe the pickup selector, because I can also get a clean tone by just lowering the volume on the humbucking pickup. It's not very clean, I have to put it less than 5. But now I lost some of my volume, overall volume, so I'd rather put it on the bridge pickup, which is a single pickup, and put it at 5, so I have more. Let's go back to the bridge pickup on low volume. It works just fine. It works just fine. Now let's put the volume at 5, but let's put the pickup selector on the middle position. So yeah, the problem with this amplifier is not that you can't switch channels. It's the fact that it doesn't give me a lot of choice on which guitar I actually choose to gig with this amplifier. Because if I picked up my EMG pickups loaded guitar, then I would have a really hard time to get a clean tone like that. So whenever I gig with this one, the Marshall jcm800 Studio, I have to pick a guitar that has like single coils, or at least it has some split coil selector, so I can get some clean tones. Or the pickups shouldn't be like very high output ones, otherwise I won't be able to get a clean sound to play stuff like, what a band, like a local cover band, is expected to play, like. You get the idea. If you want crystal clean sound like that, then I'm afraid with that you need a guitar that has single coils, or a guitar that has a split coil, because this amplifier unfortunately doesn't have a dedicated clean channel. So in order to get a crystal clean sound, you're gonna need to compromise your guitar of choice. You have to go with a specific guitar. Now let's try a high output guitar to see what clean sounds I can get at a gig out of the SC20. Okay, now I have a Les Paul Studio which has some actually high output pickups. Let's clean the sound by using the control volume. I almost have it at 1 and I still have a very dirty sound. Let's use both pickup configuration. I added some chorus. I have some dirt in there, but it's okay. But it's like I have to put on the middle position, and then I have to find the sweet spot of the both volume knobs to get a clean sound, if you know what I mean. So it's not very convenient for gigging. You have to be more instant in switching the clean and the dirt sound sometimes. And there's also another issue. The other issue that the Marshall jcm800, the master volume, which I have at 6 right now, and the preamp I have at around 7 or 8, at 8. So the master volume actually acts like an extra gain control, because after 6 o'clock you won't get any louder, you just get more distortion. Let's listen. This is the master volume at 6. Master full. Master at 6. Master at full. As you can see, the volume of the amplifier hasn't changed. it just added more distortion. So if you have the distortion this high, because that's what you are supposed to do with the jcm800, to get all of the distortion out of this amplifier, you have to put the master volume maxed. But now it's gonna be even harder to clean up my sound. So the issue with the jcm800 Studio is that with a high output pickup guitar, you can't get a clean sound, a crystal clean sound. If you need one, if you're like in a cover band and you need crystal clean sound, it will be very, very hard to get. And I'm not even bringing out my EMG equipped guitars to try them on the jcm800. So yeah, that's the downside of this amplifier. It's a fantastic amplifier. I think it's better than the Jubilee, but it's very limiting for me. I can't do an all-around gig with a guitar like that. You know, it's not just because it doesn't foot switch channels, but the cleans are very hard to get. You have to tweak the knobs quickly, and you know, it's not very pleasant when you're in a live situation. And this is why I would keep the Jubilee if I had to keep one. And now I'll show you the Jubilee, which has the same problem actually, because I have the input gain which is shared at 7 and the master volume at 6, because yeah, the volume and the gain is shared for both channels, so that's gonna affect my clean sound, and my clean sound sounds like this. Not very clean, but at least now I still have some room from my volume knob, which is still at 10, so I can roll it a little bit back so I can get a clean sound. Yeah, it's okay. Let's add some chorus. Alright, now let's go to the lead channel. I don't have the foot switch connected. I'm gonna just push the this knob, the output master knob. That's a little bit more convenient for the stuff I do. Therefore, that's why I prefer the Silver Jubilee as an amplifier. It's more convenient for me to gig. You know, the jcm800 is a fantastic amplifier, but depending on your guitar, you can get this kind of cleans and this kind of dirt overdriven sound. But with the Jubilee, you can get a little bit more cleaner sounds and much more saturated overdrive sounds. So for a guy like me who plays in a cover band, that's very convenient. However, I'm never gonna sell my jcm800 studio. I really love it. It's just that for what I do, the Silver Jubilee suits me a little bit more. It's not because it's a more versatile amp. It's not as versatile as a JVM Marshall, of course, or a Marshall DSL, which feature many channels with different separate volume and gain controls, but it's getting there. Much more convenient to gig with. I also dig the sounds, especially the overdrive sounds. I love on the Jubilee. So yeah, that's why I choose this one over the jcm800. But this is a fantastic amplifier as well. Hope you found this video helpful. If you are thinking to get one of these, I told you my verdict. I repeat, these are not bedroom amplifiers. These are gigging amplifiers. You can gig with them just fine. I say this because a lot of people ask me in the comments if they're loud enough to gig or to go to a band practice with these. And you know, I can gig with them just fine. But if for some reason these 20 watt tube amplifiers are not loud enough for your band's practice, then that means that your drummer or your band is very loud, and you should take care of yourself and protect your ears. It sounds alarming for me personally to listen to people who say that these amplifiers are not loud enough for their band. It's I guess it's gonna be terribly loud at the rehearsal load or at the stage volume. So yeah, you guys take care of your ears, wear some earplugs, use some protection, because it must be really loud if these amps are not loud enough for you. So yeah, these are gigging amplifiers, and I think that it's the Silver Jubilee makes my life a little bit easier when I gig. If I was playing only at home, I would definitely choose the jcm800 because it also features a great clean input, the low sensitivity input. Or even if I was a gigging player that had all his sound on his pedal board with specific overdrive and distortion pedals, then I would still prefer the jcm800 because it's a better platform for guitar players who rely a lot on their pedal board. But for players who would like to use the actual amplifier's overdrive, I think the Jubilee is a little bit more practical for gigs. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you find this video useful. See you later. Bye.